What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior Simmer, and today I have some more information regarding The Sims. If you guys like news, updates, and discussions, please hit the sub button, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I also do have an affiliate link with Instagame to bring you guys cheaper games. If you guys click the right side of the screen or the link in the description, you guys will find a bunch of deals on cheaper game titles. They have action RPGs, adventure games, of course simulation, racing. Without further ado, let's get into the content. All right, guys, I know it's been a minute, but I am finally back. I appreciate you guys waiting on me. We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna jump right into this. Okay, so shout out to Twisted Mexi. Again, I will leave all the links in the link in the description and also his Twitter. Apparently, there's been a rash of AI slop in the community tool. So this is a very big thing. If you use mods, you definitely want to hear this because this can cause a lot of issues to your game. So Twisted Mexi posted saying, unfortunately, these have become so commonplace and so destructive to players' games that this announcement has become necessary. At this point, it seems like every few days, a new tool pops up out of nowhere claiming to automatically fix all of your mods and woes from outside the game entirely. They often have generic names similar to mod savers, mod fixers, mod auto fix, sims for mod magic, sims for mod mover, sims for crash fixer, etc., claiming to fix your mods folder. He followed up by saying that this isn't even a conversation about AI good or AI bad. What it comes down to is that players should not trust a tool that the creator doesn't understand how it works. Many of these creators have no known history as a developer and likely no knowledge of coding languages. It also breaks down how this is even possible. So AI or LLMs, GPT for example, have created a new form of development called vibe coding. But it goes like this. So the author will be like, make a mod manager for the Sims Store. It should remove outdated and broken mods automatically with a click of a button. Then ChatGPT will take that information and it says, building a simple Python mod manager. It will scan folders, inspect .package and .sims4script/zip files, detect duplicates, and parse version strings. I'll add a button, auto quarantine suspected issues. And then it gives you a code and says, how do I compile it? And then ChatGPT will provide a step-by-step instructions without explaining what or why. So I know that's a little bit confusing, but that's like the whole point of what he's trying to say. Like, there's a lot of unknowns that go into this when you try to make this like mod manager fixer. Now, he said this was a real request and answer. So this whole example that we just read is real. They said above you can see ChatGPT confidently plans to scan package and sims4script files and parse version strings. This is simply not a thing in any reliable sense. Code has zero idea how to actually read package files, unlike the S4S. It will 100% quarantine working files and leave broken ones. AI doesn't understand Sims4 file formats, so it can't create working tools. One tool out there happens to match the ChatGPT response in this example exactly, which is what pushed us to make this announcement. Now they talk about observations. So they said we won't name specific tools unless one becomes widespread, but we have reached out to those tools creators asking how their tools work or could even possibly work at all, and have been met with nonsensical answers clearly generated or influenced by ChatGPT or other LLM. Claims includes removing broken mods without reading the Sims4 script or package contents, cannot determine broken mods from file size, date, or name alone. These tools often rip multi-file mods apart, ensuring many mods that were working no longer do. So from my understanding, this means that not only will this not fix the outdated or broken mods that you want out of your game, it will also break mods that are, currently working. So this is another big reason why you should not be using any of these mod tool saver fixes. It's all bullshit. Clearly, they also make impossible claims like being able to read last crash files, which are encrypted and only readable by EA employees. You'll also see strange responses like, player, hi, I ran this tool and now my script mods are missing. Creator, your script mods were removed into quarantine folder unless it does not work that way currently. Again, they follow by saying a developer should always know what their creation does, or at least attempts to do. So this is a strange thing to say. Now, this is a TLDR. They said, in short, any community tool from otherwise widely known creators claiming fully automated mod manager will likely make a larger mess of your mods folder instead. Not all these tools are AI cheat/vibe coded, so please don't go around accusing anyone and everyone with a tool of doing so. However, mod managers have always been an issue, and to my knowledge, there is no separate mod manager application today that doesn't destroy mods in some form or another. AI or not, they're rarely thought through enough to be usable. This person posted this on the Reddit page. Basically, this person wants them to test out their mod fixer because they're like a top commenter or whatever. And again, the zealous person responds saying, hey, like, I track my mods manually, so I really don't know how that stuff works. And this person's like, oh, like, I put a lot of work into this like Sims4 mod fixer, and this is the code for you and all this other stuff, so like, check it out and use it and like let me know, whatever. And apparently the zealous person said that this is a $9.99 service, so you have to pay to use this like mod checker thing. And there's people saying like this is straight up like a scam. So yeah, this is insane. I'm glad this is like my first video back, and this is something that's very important because I know a lot of people obviously play with mods.
We know like the modding community basically carries the Sims 4 on its back. So guys, please be careful. I know Twisted Mexi, the person who, you know, made this announcement, has like a malware detector tool to help you to detect if there's like malware in your game, because sometimes people, you know, download mods and there's also like malware inside of them and then people don't know. Obviously use tools like that, and again, follow these different steps. Please just avoid these types of situations, especially if they're not credible people. If it sounds shady, then it most likely is shady. So yeah, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this whole situation. And again, I appreciate the support, guys. We are back. We're so back. Okay, we're so back. I appreciate you guys waiting on me. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching. This has been your boy Superior Simmer. I hope you guys have a good day and take care.